Anyways, I wanted to watch and react to this. My straight boyfriend also sleeps with men. Love don't judge. I've always wondered. If you're sleeping with other men, you're straight anymore. At least minimum, you buy. You buy. You have one foot on one side and the other foot on the other side. But hey, who am I to judge? Actually, that's bullshit. I judge. I'm judgmental as fuck. Well, let's see.
I get intimate with other men on camera, but I'm not gay.
That's spicy though. That's a spicy. That's right there.
Because I do gay.
That's right there. From the start. It wasn't even trying to ease us into it, was it? It was trying to give us like the deal right straight off the bat.
But I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Some of the things that
like
come out, I'm taking advantage because I do gay for pay. You'll learn it through the harsh and most violent way possible. You've been warned.
I wouldn't film myself doing it with him, let alone him doing it with another person.
Yeah, it's just a bit odd, isn't it? You can't be doing that.
I can't believe that you're doing it with men. Aren't you worried he'll leave you for the man?
Wait, we're going to film now, so we'll see you on the other side.
Get out.
And she's not even allowed to watch. That's a little unfair, doesn't it?
Don't be greedy.
I'm Terry. This is my man, Ryan.
Is it not sort of cheating if he's doing it and she's not even allowed to be there? Is it not sort of cheating?
Ryan, and I film him.
Don't be greedy.
I'm Terry. This is my man, Ryan, and I film him getting intimate with men, and I don't care.
She likes it. Well, who said that?
I first started making spicy content 4 years ago, so in 2021.
I was in jail when she started making spicy content, so...
It makes sense now, does it? Doesn't it? It makes sense. Like, we could all just end the video here. Okay, that's a terrible place to
I had to wait until I got out, which was...
Yeah, but we could all end the video here. It wasn't Joe. She started, spicy content. And then he got out of jail. He was, you know what? I was already getting my ass fucked in jail. I was already giving it up to the boys. And sometimes it looks like a big lad. It looks like he could be getting some also. And I was already getting some from the boys also. So why can't I just keep doing that and earn money from doing that shit online? And that's what it is. That's what it is. He got out of jail. He saw an opportunity.
So I had to wait until I got out, which was 8-9 months ago, something like that. And then that's when I actually started making it.
Our friend Jane's coming over today.
And we're going to have some fun, aren't we?
You are?
What? You do too, you like watching. Oh, lad, what's happening?
Oh, are you alright?
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm alright, yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good, man.
You paying?
We make content together all the time, but how often we do with other people varies.
If we've had a few, like, in the month, and we don't need to work for a couple of months then, do we?
Nah.
With other people anyway, but we're constantly making content together.
Dirty birdie she is.
Nice bouncy bed, right?
When he was in prison, I was making content with other people in the industry. And when I was talking to the lads about it, they were saying, like, they don't make much money from working with women. It's all working with men. Their audience is the LGBT community.
I have a question. From what I heard, they don't make as much money working with women. They make more money working with men. So who are the people watching? Because I don't think the LGBT community is that big enough. Is that they are the one buying all this content, that they want pay for all this content. So there are some straight people out there that are watching this and are into this, but they're still in the closet. There's a couple of lying ass motherfuckers out there that this is what they're into, but they're not just letting us know. They'll rather go and pay for it, pay $5, $10 or whatever, pay for it and watch the content that let us know that this is how I swing. I don't swing this way, I swing that way. But hey, to each their own,
Most of their fans.
I'm not saying you can't be gay if that is what you are. If you're gay, that's it, you're gay. But there is definitely a huge disparity in the amount of people that come out as being, gay, and the amount of people that say they aren't, but are actually, consuming the content. Because for me, personality, I'm straight, at least so far. But I never see another man doing content with another man and think or imagine it and think like, oh, you know what, that is what I want to watch, or that is what I'm into, or something like that. That is never what I'm into. That's never what I think about. But obviously, some people are paying for that content, and that's why they're making a lot of money from it. And they're lying to us. They are lying to us. You might be that guy you think you're chilling with. He might just be gay, and you might just be thinking, oh, it's just the one for me. Nah, he's lying, sis. He's lying, sis. He's gay.
So they don't like straight content.
I started making spicy content with men because it makes a lot of money for me. How much you make in a month, it does vary. So it can be anything from like 2 to
10.
5, 6K average.
Since he's been out in September, he's had over 1,000 subscribers altogether, and that's like
$5,000 a month.
I don't feel any certain way about it. It's just work to both of us.
I mean, pounds. I think
you love it.
Would you ever film your girlfriend making spicy content with another girl?
Oh no.
No, I wouldn't. It would
you see that laugh? It was like. You must be fucked up in the head. That's the laugh. That's exactly the laugh. When someone says something outrageous and you just like, look at that. He's looking away like, are you guys hearing us say this shit?
Content with another girl.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. It would be for me. I'm kind of jealous, and I guess I've got some old school traditions. I wouldn't like it because I want it to be portrayed in a particular way.
No.
Yeah,
I know for me, because I'd have to be there in the room.
I don't want that.
No. I don't want that. I feel like someone else will see it and I'll never be
He
able
doesn't
to
look like the type that will be into
go out
it.
in public with him ever again.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd feel too awkward.
I'm quite awkward in a relationship. I don't think that I would be able to do that. But so for it, for all the girlies out there that want to do that. It would kill the romance for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd pick a partner that would go to do that. And I know this sounds wrong, but I think I'd be more open to it if it was like me doing that rather than the guy. I feel like I go for more of a traditional guy, so it'd shock me.
It does sound wrong. It does sound wrong. If you can do it, they should be able to do it also. If you can do it, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying if you can do it, it should be allowed to do it also. Like, both parties should be allowed to do whatever they want. You can't just be like, oh, you know what? I want to do this shit, but he's not allowed to do it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's messed up.
Nah, you can't put a price on that digital footprint, I don't think, so.
Exactly.
I also make content with women myself, so I can understand what he's doing. Most of the time he works
not the same,
with people
though,
I already know anyway.
At least for men, it's not the same. When women make content with each other and when men make content with each other, I feel like as a guy, I don't see it the same way. I see it as different stuff. Even though you can technically say it's the same, but I don't see it the same.
I can understand what he's doing. Most of the time he works with people that I already know anyway.
Teddy films for most of my stuff, so we don't have to mess about with a static.
It's like having a cameraman and a director in the scene with you,
It's so much better. This little number here.
That's for Ryan.
What's that?
This.
I don't know what that is.
Very sexy.
Right, we're gonna film now, so we will see you on the other side.
Get out. Yeah. I could never have imagined a couple of years ago that I'd be doing this as a living, making spicy content with men. Not
I
in
could
my
have
wildest
imagined.
dreams.
I mean, if you went to jail, there's a good chance this will be what you'll be into when you come back out.
Yeah, man.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah. Take care, mate. I'll see you again soon, yeah?
Yeah, you will.
Naughty boy. Friends-wise, the ones who I'm still mates with,
you
they
know
don't want to
you
hear
used to
about
that
it.
shit. The form.
Not interested.
The form on that, the high contact. See, the high contact, the form. He's used to doing that shit. And his tongue sticking out. That's what he's into. He likes
Who
that
I'm
shit.
still mates with, they don't want to hear about it. Not interested. Comes up now and then, I seen you on TikTok. I throw it back on them and that and say, why are you watching me?
Why are you watching
You know what I mean? But it's all light-hearted. Family, the ones I speak to, I think are all right about it. But again, it doesn't really come up in a conversation that much.
Yeah, again, if you have a family that does this, how would you feel about it? I mean, if I have a family that does it, I would like, you know what? Kudos to them. You know, if this is not a situation where it's a money issue, and this is what they are into, this is how they want to live their life. You know, at first, to be honest, I don't know how I will react. I'm just saying this right now. I don't know exactly. You know, in the moment right there, I don't know. But at first, I would be like, yo, so you're not gay. You're just doing it for the money. And for some reason, I feel like that's worse than actually being gay. You know, like if you come out to me as a family member and be like, yo, I'm gay. I understand. You know, you like to go that way. That's it. You like a little bit of horn on your instrument. It's okay. You know, you like to grab onto something while you're doing it from the back. I understand. Kudos to you. Love and blessings. You know, do your thing. But for the fact that you're doing it for the money, it makes me feel a certain like slimy way about it. It's like it's not a direct translation of it, but it's basically like me trying to live as a white person simply because, you know, of the money rather than, you know, being true to myself. There's kind of like a slimy betrayal behind it, like a snaky attitude that I just feel like it comes with, you know, like if you would betray who you are just to get money, I feel like you are the kind of person that I wouldn't trust, you know. And I also feel like she shouldn't trust him, because if he's fucking other men, simply because, you know what, it makes money, it brings more money, I wouldn't trust that guy to be in a relationship with or something like that. I would.
Modelling. You're doing modelling.
Yeah, right. When other people ask,
they're
like, yeah, he does modelling.
Spicy modelling.
Yeah.
People who have got a problem with it seem to do it online, not face to face anyways. Just go have a look, see what people have been saying about us.
Have a laugh.
Let's have a laugh.
Most of the judgment goes towards him. Like, I don't really get much judgment. I get the usual, I'm a because of what I do, but I'm used to that anyway.
This comment here on this post saying, oh yes, let's support a brand that supports cheating.
Yeah, it's not a lie though, is it?
You don't really know how to pick them nowadays.
Does she know that you are bisexual?
You're definitely not straight, because actual straight men do not engage in homosexual encounters with other men.
Is this what counts as hate? If this is what counts as hate, then it isn't hate. It's just a fact. You're definitely not straight. Maybe I'm a hater, but still, it's definitely far from straight. It's anything but straight.
The question I want to know is, does she know this?
You get loads of people saying what women will find this attractive, and it's like, well, they're not aiming at women, they're aiming at men.
Yeah.
One of the worst reactions that I had,
some men out there
basically saying I was I'm taking advantage, and they threatened they're going to get me, and it's coming. Claiming to be straight while profiting mainly from an LGBTQ audience is the very definition of.
If you don't realize just how that is a crime in Britain, harmful and detrimental, your claims and actions are right on time. You learn it through the harsh and most violent way possible. You've been warned. This comment right here, claiming to be straight while profiting mainly from LGBTQ audience,
is the very definition of.
I think that is the exact same standpoint that I have on this also, because you can't just claim like, yo, I'm straight, but then I'm making money off, you know, other people's, this people that are gay just don't decide that today I'm gay simply because I'm making money off of it. They are gay. That's just who they are. That's who they are every day of their life. They don't turn it on when they want to make money and turn it off when they want to, when they go back to their wife at home. That's not how it works, except for those in the cupboard, obviously. But still, this is exactly the standpoint I hold.
It's a crime in Britain, by the way. You'll learn it through the harsh and most violent way possible. You've been warned.
Dang.
And that's because I say I'm straight and do gay for pay. I'm still waiting though. It's been a while. It's been a while, I'm still waiting. I'm a straight male making spicy content with men. And that's like my niche. Straight. Some people like it, some people don't, that's fine, they don't have to buy it.
They don't need to buy it, yeah.
But I'm not homophobic.
For the sex purposes, of course, they're buying it.
So we had a video online of like, you were picking me up and someone said, you're with someone who's small and like a child to mask the fact that you like men.
It's just like an immature school playground type mentality.
I mean,
if it was,
men are
so
usually
what?
smaller than
I don't think it affects me
though.
because it's all through online, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's a blank profile.
Yeah, they don't have any pictures
So
of
it's
themselves.
like, it's hard for me to be offended or upset by something that, in my mind, I've just got someone sat in the mum's basement in dirty underwear. It makes us money. So any type of feedback, negative, positive, keep them coming because you're helping me, thanks.
Exactly, you know. You just putting his name out there, whatever you say, you know.
Today to
I wonder what her mom thinks.
reveal how she felt when we told her we were going to start doing spicy content. Do you know what? I don't really know what she's going to say. I'm a bit...
My mom is gonna kill me. She's not even gonna disown me. She'll be like, yo, I brought you into this world and I'm gonna take you out of it. So you know what? I failed you. Well done. Somebody can get the legs, you know. She's gonna get hands or whatever if she can handle that. Somebody get the legs, you know. Because I'm out of this world. Peace.
Hi.
Are you alright?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, comment. So how did you feel when I first told you that me and Ryan were doing spicy content?
Well, I was quite apprehensive, worried for your relationship. When you were doing it on your own, Ryan was away. I was worried that he wouldn't like it when he come out. But I was worried about your relationship, whether it was strong enough to, you know, cope with it, but it seems to be.
What did you think when you found out I was making content with other men?
I was a little bit surprised at first.
Yeah.
I think everyone was surprised. None of us knew that was going to happen.
Nah, it was a bit surprising.
Really? Who is surprised? My dude has been in jail. Yeah, it's been in prison. What kind of chicks do you think it was clapping in the prison? You know, you were out there doing content, and it was probably in there clapping some chicks. What sort of chicks do you think he had the access to in prison? Or what sort of chicks do you think the people in prison had access to? You know, it was his. So it's only, you know, it only makes sense that he comes out, sees, you know, the opportunity of making money from, you know what? I was already giving this away for some, you know, brutal motherfuckers in jail anyway, in prison anyways. I might as well do it and, you know, make some money out of it. I don't know who's surprised. I'm not.
You're happy with it? Do you ever feel jealous about each other doing?
Yeah.
We do get it.
I think everyone gets a form of jealousy.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be normal because obviously because we don't do it for fun.
Yeah,
it's for work.
It's for work.
And that is the problem I have with it. It's not for fun. It's for work. You know, it's for work.
Maintain boundaries in a relationship.
People just sell themselves out
to
the content that will be online forever.
When we feel like those people aren't being professional, I'll say to them, I don't like the way they've approached you, so I wouldn't be comfortable with you working with them. So, and obviously vice versa, yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be human if you didn't have a bit of jealousy.
Everyone's got that little bit.
What do you think of our relationship now?
I think you're all right, yeah.
For now,
you're all right too.
Don't be bringing me into it.
I need another camera girl.
I think you get on really well, to be honest. See you soon,
Good to see you. The thing I love most about Terry is it's just most easygoing person I've ever met in my life. I'm quite hard work because I'm a little bit hypo. Don't know if you can tell. She can handle me quite well.
I love Ryan's personality, and I love that we can have like banter, but then next minute we can be like all lovey-dovey. And yeah, I love his appearance.
Yo, my straight boyfriend also sleeps with men. Your boyfriend isn't gay. I don't know who's gonna tell him that his boyfriend is gay. There's no such thing as a straight man that sleeps with other men. Yeah, like, yo, what can I say? You're right. I eat meat, but I'm still vegetarian. Hey, yo, you get the point. Exactly. Badulo Sorit official, whoever that is. You makes total sense. So who's gonna? I don't know. Even I feel like even her mom should have been able to tell her, but I guess her mom wouldn't tell her on live television or whatever, or on the recorded program. So I think maybe she would tell her later. But still, I feel like it has to be said. I swear, every time by the time the video comes out, people are no longer together anymore. From our TikTok, it looks like oh snap, they broke up. I think, do they have a? I feel like I saw their username somewhere. I feel like I saw their username somewhere now, didn't we? Didn't we see their username somewhere? Let me see. Casting. I think it was somewhere in the beginning. Yeah. Then the rider _ 86. Let's do some research. So it's rider _ 86. That's nice smoke. Oh, look at that. Wait, I saw something. Picking rider off from his 28th day. Da. Really? 28th day holiday.
Just on my way to go and pick him up, so see you on the other side.
Is this her account? Let me see if she has anything to say about them breaking up or something. I mean, this looks like they're still together though. When was this posted? 2025. Okay.
Is that true?
That was October 2025. I feel like that's some time ago.
Obsessed with you?
Oh, she got new boobs?
Me? Obsessed with you?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes, I am. Me?
Okay, good for you. I mean, it looks like they're still together though. So I don't know what that person was talking about. At least that's what it looks like to me.
Today's the day.
But his content is just full on gay now. Like there's nothing about her on his page though. There's nothing about her on his page. I need to sign in on my TikTok account, right? Excuse me. I'm meant to be sleeping. Okay, let me look for a username. Okay, because that wasn't it. Okay. Tane Rider. Oh, I said Yanni. Underscore also, sorry. Isn't it? Does it not exist anymore? Oh, did she change it? I guess she changed it.
I get intimate with other men on camera, but I'm not gay. Some of the things that come out of I'm taking advantage because I do gay for pay.
I guess she changed it.
I get intimate.
But from his page, it doesn't seem like they're together anymore though, because I'm not seeing like any content of hers on his page. But this is also like some time ago. This is from last year.
Today's the day. Just on my way to go and pick him up, so
Yeah, that's from October.
Me? Obsessed with you? Yes.
This is early this year, but she's not like he's not tagged in anything she's posted, and she's not tagged in anything he's posted in. So they might not be together for real. But there's still like a lot of videos of his on her page, but there's like basically no video of of his on hers. But anyways, you know what? I didn't see the relationship lasting anyway. I didn't see it lasting. There was no way. There was no way it was gonna last. No way it was gonna last. Especially with the kind of content they do. I'll be shocked if it lasted. I'll be shocked if it lasted. Yeah. My point of view is gay. He's gay. He's as gay as they come. But there's no need to lie about it. You can just own it and be gay and just, do your thing. And the fact that if he's not gay and he's still doing this content, that's making me even more worried because, what would people not do for money? That is more trouble, Will you give up your dignity just to make some money? I mean, how much are we talking about? I mean, not $5,000 a month. Something that would have that would follow me for the rest of my life. You have to pay me millions for me to give up my dignity for it, because then I can go and, build some house under the ground somewhere, a cave, and just go bury my head in it in shame for selling myself out, some cash. If I was living my dream, that's a totally different thing. But obviously, he's not living his dream.